Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of the Games Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Ghost of Yotei on PlayStation 5 Pro. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data this game is. And that's 86.71 GB. This is version 1.007. This is the day 1 patched version of Ghost of Yotei. Let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. By the way, you guys, if you want to have your name in the videos like this down below, you can do now to become a member of the channel. For as less as like $2.99 a month, you can have your name in these videos. Let's get into it. First of all, let's check out the graphical modes. So on PlayStation 5, you got 3 graphical modes. On PlayStation 5 Pro, you get 4 graphical modes. Yeah, I needed to count my fingers. So, standard quality. Quality aims for 4K resolution. There's also a ray tracing mode. This one also aims for 4K resolution, but with a lower quality graphics. Performance aims to be at around 1080p, no ray tracing, and there's no upscaling. It's like 1080p, 60 FPS. So these are like the PlayStation 5 versions. Then you have the Ray Tracing Pro version. Ray Tracing Pro is only available on PlayStation 5 Pro. It aims for 60 FPS. It will have ray tracing enabled, ray tracing light effects that is, and it runs at around 1080p. That's being PSSR upscaled to 4K. So with that out of the way, let's continue. Big shout out, by the way, to Sony PlayStation for sending me a key to the game so I could do these videos on the channel. Really cool. I think I am playing it on... I'm not even sure what I'm playing on right now. Now, Ray Tracing Pro. Also pretty cool, you can even choose like some Kurosawa modes that gives you like a black and white... Mickey off-screen warnings, Watanabe, that's also like a filmish lo-fi music stuff. Really cool extra things you can add to this game if you want to. But yeah, the game looks, overall, it looks stunning. It runs amazingly well. But I did notice sometimes, I don't know how to say this, but maybe I'm a little bit spoiled by games like Spider-Man 2 and Horizon Forbidden West and Death Stranding 2. This game looks to be like a tier below that in terms of graphics. That's probably also why it runs so incredibly well. It feels more like a PlayStation 4 title that's being optimized for the PlayStation 5 Pro. And that's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. Don't think, oh, Maurice is negative or anything. No, I'm definitely not negative about it. But graphically, it's definitely not the best looking game you can get. Sometimes it looks a little bit old-fashioned. I don't know. I also had like the feeling with... Assassin's Creed Shadows. A lot of people compare it to Assassin's Creed Shadows. I do think that Assassin's Creed Shadows looks a little bit better than this one. Yes, I went there. So, in the meantime, I'm going to show you the frame rate test for the standard games running, and that's this video. So, like I said, quality, ray tracing, both run at 30 FPS. performance mode, 60 FPS, 1080p, did had some small little drops, but nothing that out of the ordinary or strange. You know, it runs incredibly well. Maybe a little update here and there to smooth it out. But if you have a television or monitor that uses VRR, you wouldn't even see a thing. And let's be honest, if you have a PlayStation 5 Pro, you probably won't play any of these modes. I think any person that has a PlayStation 5 Pro is going to play this game in PlayStation 5 Performance or PlayStation or Ray Tracing Pro mode. That's the one to go. I didn't show you Ray Tracing Pro quite yet. I do got the video for it, and I will show it to you in a second. Now, overall, the game runs, extremely well, I must say. So, this is Ray Tracing Pro mode. So, like I said, I got a little bit of a hiccup here. I don't know why. I even got that hiccup in the game. Maybe it needed to load something or anything like. Those are like the things I sometimes found during playing this game. Overall, this game runs incredibly well. And you know, if you loved Ghost of Tsushima, you're gonna love this one too. You know, it nearly perfects anything that was already good in the in the first game. But it's more of the same too. Here we have some screen fighting. Kablooey. Enough. You know, this is what I mean. You know, you see the faces and they look literally like they are like from last gen or something. Not bad, but I'm also not blown away. Look at these trees. You know, things like that. I'm like, huh? You know, the game looks so good in some places, and in some places it looks like, oh my goodness, this is like last gen. Also like the mountain ranges and stuff. You know, I'm so used to Unreal Engine and what they've done with Death Stranding 2 that it looks last gen. I can't be the only one that has that feeling. You know, these drops to zero are just like when you're skipping to different parts of the game. Now, overall, this is the ultimate way to play this game. Ray tracing on, 1080p, 60 FPS, and upscaled by PSSR to 4K. This is my way to play the game. And it runs incredibly well. Now let's get some. Oh? big boy. Oh. Here we go. Gotcha. You know, and the hold and the floor, you know, it's all like meh. Oh, and I'm playing it in Japanese with English subtitles. I think that's the best way to play this game. It does have English voiceovers, but yeah, to really get in the game, I think you need to... Great Mountain Wolf Den. You know, and sometimes this game looks good. Like now, I'm like, wow, this is insane how good it looks. Big open world where you can get through. You know, I've been playing like 6-7 hours now, and I am still doing some tutorial things for the game. You know, this is a big game. Riding horses looks great too. I'm gonna show you a little bit of quality mode. So this is one. This one is with a, yeah, slightly higher base resolution. Some people might say, yeah, I'm going for this one. If I want to give it, this is my second choice. I would go for. And I'm also curious how those filters work. So like Kurosawa mode. Completely in black and white, also pretty cool. This way it feels like one of those early Japanese this makes it look really cool. And especially when you do it in 30 FPS, it gives you really a cinematic feel. Normally I don't say that much, but yeah. In black and white, with like the Kurosawa filter on. It's cool. And let's also check. Let's check all of them. Off. Mic mode. Yeah. Not really that different. Maybe later on, but for now. Looks to be like a little bit more yellow. And what was the last one? Watanabe. I have no idea. A little bit of other color scheme. I think the Kurosawa mode is pretty cool. If I have to choose something. But yeah, you guys, this is Ghost of Yotei running on PlayStation 5 Pro. Like I said, I think 99% of the people will play this game in PlayStation 5 or Ray Tracing Pro mode. That's like the mode to play this game in, and I think that's the way to go. Graven Meadow. Oh, let's do one. Let's do it in Kurosawa mode. I want to play this in Kurosawa. This one off. On. Let's do quality this. And do ray tracing on. Yeah, let's make it like this. See those reflections in the water? Now they're gone, so that's screen space reflections. Oh, darn it. Retrieve your weapon. Here we go. Oh, nice. But yeah, you guys, Ghost of Yotei out right now. Big thanks again to Sony PlayStation for sending me a key to the game. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.